Oh Jesus, wherever you are, remember me. Whatever you do, I love you. Jesus, wherever you are, remember me. Whatever you do, I love you. A very pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to Big Stone Television. How many times must I get even angry in watching the news and reading the newspaper to see what has been happening to our children? But you remember Danielle Rowe? Last year, this little 8-year-old girl was brutally murdered by someone she knew. They went to her school in Portmore, took her all the way from Portmore into Kingston, and brutally murdered this 8-year-old little girl. Well, if we can say we have a matter of good news, well, you can call it that. It says, woman pleads guilty to murder of 8-year-old Danielle Rowe. Dental assistant Kayodi Satchell has pleaded guilty to the stabbing death of 8-year-old Danielle Rowe in June last year, a murder that sparked national outrage. Satchel was also convicted of child stealing for taking Danielle from Braeton Primary and Infant School in St. Catherine. One of her attorneys, P.A. Rogers, told the court that he intended to make a plea in mitigation before sentencing, but said he would need time to prepare his submission. Our prosecutors now outlining the facts in the case. The deceased, who was a second-grade student at Braeton Primary and Infant School in Portmore, St. Catherine, was abducted on June 8 last year from her school. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, we all know of poor little Danielle Rowe's case. It was someone that her father knew. I don't want to go back into the specific of the case, but I just want to say, look at all these things that has been happening to our children. All of these negative things, and there's not a task force. Yes, we have Sissoko, but we don't have a task force to really hunt down these perpetrators and bring them to justice when they mess with our young ones. I am an advocate for our children. I look out for picnics when I see them on the streets. I make sure that I observe the car that they're going into and so on and so forth. Take a license plate number down, etc., etc. But I just want you to go back to last year, a year ago, when I spoke about human trafficking, human sacrifices, murders, etc. to our children. Take a listen to what Big Stone had to say. Good morning, Jamaica. Welcome to Big Stone Television. Am I to believe that 15,000 children in the last 10 years have gone missing, and most of them might be dead to human sacrifice? But I'm not making this up. Take a look. You see it? Take a look. Savagery. 15,000 children go missing in 10 years. Many molested, maimed, or murdered. Pastor points to human sacrifice and trafficking as possible causes. Approximately 15,000 children went missing between 2010 and 2020 in Jamaica. And while there was a dip in numbers during the pandemic, officials have sounded the alarm that the numbers are again on the rise. General reports have often cited the fact that some of these children have run away, but with several of them being found dead and hundreds still accounted for. At least one senior pastor believed that some of these children have been sacrificed or have become victims of human trafficking. Bishop Omar Ricketts, who pastored the Harmony Gospel Hall in Marchpen Road, St. Catherine, said the sacrificing of children is a part of a Baal worship which is practiced by some groups. Persons who indulge in rituals do blood. There's also a connotation out there that if you have sex with a child, this ritual provides a cleansing, he said. He noted that parents in the past would tell their children about the Black Heart Man, who would take away those who were unsupervised. With more than 360 children reported missing in Jamaica since the start of this year. Bishop Ricketts said children going missing is not a myth or folklore, but a reality that parents need to take seriously. We used to tell our children, if you see a motor vehicle come up and men are inside, do not communicate with them, cry out loud, don't go in any vehicle with them, he advised. Not all of these missing children, I believe, are missing because of something sinister. I do believe, however, some run away from home because of abuse, he noted. According to Hear the Children Cry, approximately 15,000 children were reported missing in Jamaica between 2010 and 2020. The group was launched by children advocate Betty Blaine in 2009, following the 2008 abduction of 11-year-old Ananda Dean. The organization formed a multifaceted missing children support program and remains the country's only non-governmental entity providing support services for missing children and their family. The group said the issue of missing children continues to create tremendous pain and trauma for children, as well as serious social concern and ramification for families, communities, and the wider society. In 2021, which was at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, Jamaica reported the lowest number of missing children. But of the 893 children reported then, 27 was found murdered, and more than half had still not been found up to April of 2022. This was revealed by the Child Protection and Family Service Agency, CISOCA. Human sacrifice. Am I to believe that is what is happening in Jamaica? Am I to believe that I'm out there on the battlefield for our children, only to know the truth that they're being sacrificed for frivolous reasons, lotto scammering, political gains and so on, to win seats and so on? Am I to believe that is happening in Jamaica? Am I to believe that we as Jamaican citizens, the well-thinking Jamaican citizen, is going to sit back and watch our children, which are our future, being treated in this wicked manner? Where are the hearts of our people? Where are the minds of those well-thinking Jamaican citizens? Where is the outroar? Where is the uproar? Where is the inroar? Where is the anger? Where is the disgust? Where is the protest? Where is the blocking of roads? What happened to us? What has happened to our minds? Are we fucked? I have to say that. Are we just totally destroyed mentally? That these things have to be happening over and over and over again? We're here talking about Danielle Rowe, right? We're here talking about Danielle Rowe, 2023. Last week, Thursday, she was abducted from a learning institution. Shanika Anderson, 18 years ago, went to the Coronation Market, she and her mother. Courtney Walker was at the Bamboo River area with Roma Taylor, and she sent Courtney home, and Courtney was stabbed 57 times and his throat cut. Ananda Dean was coming from school. Shantai Skyas was coming from school. Yatanya Francis was home, and her mother Cindy just around the corner in her own community, and she disappeared. Only that her mother found out later on, about 3 years later, that somebody was burning a dog, and it happens to be her child, her 14-year-old daughter, Yatanya. So what is happening here? What is happening? Where are the governments, the agencies? Where are the task force? You want to tell me we don't have a task force? Yes, we have Sissoko, but that's not a task force, because we have so much cold cases, so much unsolved cases of our children disappearing day in and day out. Jamaica, what's wrong with us? What's wrong with you as a people in this country? What is going on in your head? What is going on in your mind? You need treatment? Tell me. Well, I guess the health minister at one time said over 70% of Jamaica is experiencing some mental issue. And I tend to believe it. And I think it probably could be higher. We need to wake up, man. I keep getting the urge to do these stories every day, but I'm getting more fed up and fed up and fed up, because the more I talk, it's the less I see it happening. Wake up, man. Make us stop this, Jamaica, or make us find those who are doing this to our children and do what must be done. You've seen it. You see how distraught I was. You see how distraught I was. And recently, you all know about Mama Gwen. Mama Gwen is the grandmother who lost her only daughter and 4 grandchildren to a monster. And yet still, he sees it fit at this particular moment, when she's mourning the loss of her husband, to cry out like the sentencing is too harsh. Well, guess what? I know that cannot stand up in any court, because recently they said there were some hurdles that he's facing. Him not face no hurdle yet. You wait. Him not face no hurdles yet. When the hurdles of the Almighty come down upon him, then he will see the utter judgment. Jamaica, we have a lot of vloggers. Myself, my colleague like Talk Truth Telly, people like Andre Stevens, who are doing a tremendous job, working assiduously to make sure that our children are safe. But it all boils down to you. You. Remember, parenting starts at home with the children. You're the one who brought these children into the world, so you're the one who is supposed to take care of them. I am sick and tired of we having to read reports about our picnic them. It is a shame, Jamaica. Wake up, and free our children. Give them a nice, beautiful childhood that they can grow up to be nice, decent Jamaican citizens. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and share this video. And if you have not yet subscribed to Big Stone Television, then we are with man. Subscribe now, man. Talk truth! Talk truth!